All this work that we're doing, brothers, for this ministry, eventually is going to pay off. You better believe it, man. It's going to pay off like you'll never believe, okay? And by the way, we're the highest value male on this planet. The men of the Lord, the men of this truth, the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the highest value male there is.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And what I want to get into, all right, this evening, is dealing with how, all right, and we just did the lesson, how Eve, hates Jake, period. All right. And a lot of times the Lord, is sending that confirmation, by something else. Now, this is a lesson done by the elder brother Manata Zagba, GMF South Carolina 08. Subscribe and be edified. And, just another showcase, of the hatred, the deep hatred, that Eve has for Jake, and it's not, just any Jake, Eve, hates the average working man. There's a deep hatred, for the average working man, and we're going to get into it, and like I said before, hey, we're anthropologists, okay? So we're going to do a little anthropology, and go in, because it goes into the study, the behavior of people and cultures. And one thing about it, when dealing with a woman, all you have to do is listen. All you have to do is listen, and you'll hear everything you need to hear, all right, to paint a true picture. The woman gonna say a lot of BS. She gonna present stories where she's innocent and she's, the victim, and she's gonna dress it up, okay? But if you listen, bits and pieces of the real, all right, the real person, all right, is gonna always come out, all right? And that's why we should master listening, catching everything, okay? Because it's always gonna paint the true picture. So in this, I think this clip like a minute and something, I'm gonna let it play. And we're gonna address, some particular things that were said. It won't be long, we just hit the points, and just address these things and just confirmation, man, that there's a deep hatred, that the woman, all right, has for Jake, man, the Israelite woman, Eve has for Jake,
You had enough jurisdiction. You're not that important. Do you know who you gotta be for me to do what you say? You ain't him like that. You can't tell me what to do because you ain't nobody. I don't let nobody ass niggas give me orders. But if you really him like that, I'll do what you say. I'll do whatever you say. But you just ain't nobody. To me. You somebody to your mom or probably to your children. You probably got friends and stuff that really give a fuck about you, but I don't. Not like that. Not like that to a degree that I'll be doing what you say. So no. Nope. One of my favorite hobbies. Reminding whole ass niggas that they ain't nobody. So that they can have enough inspiration to go really work on themselves and become somebody worth being. Because a lot of them don't be nobody worth being. And sometimes they just need a motherfucker to remind them, hey, stop that. Can we get married?
Shalom.
All right, so, first thing, she said, all right, is, she's first off, she says Jake ain't nothing. All right. And she said that Jake is nobody for her to listen to. But if you him, all right, she'll do whatever, all right, you say, if you're him. Now, as we study the decision making, all right, of Eve, all right, in this captivity, when she's speaking about of him, okay, she's speaking about, all right, a degenerate, okay, she's speaking about either one of these trap niggas, okay, with money, all right, and let's just get into these things. Let's just be real, all right. We adults and we all come from different, backgrounds, and we done seen, between us all, we done seen everything. Okay, a woman like that, and them Jakes that's really getting money, they got options. And a woman like her, all right, those type of men just run trains on them, okay, and give them back to the streets. And see, this one thing with social media. See, when your reputation was based on reality, when your reputation was based on, who you were in the community, based on the people that really know you, okay, you couldn't fake it like that. But see, social media allows these women, who have been ran through, all right, because the men she talking about are him, those trap boys with money, athletes or whatever, and they have their way with these women. All right, I know them guys. Okay, I done been G Money to a few Nino Browns back in the day. Okay, so I know them guys, and them guys running through everything. Okay, and a woman like her is just a Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, something to do, nothing of value at all. But she can run to the YouTube and try to oversell herself, because it's called gaslighting. We're going to get into that too. Okay. And then another thing she's saying, well, if you him, I'll listen, I'll do whatever you say. And these women, they be having all these expectations. Okay. When they get on the internet and they voice all these expectations. If Rodriguez get off his antique couch, all right, and come put that lumberjack on her ass, okay, she gonna be in order. All right, she gonna be in order. That nigga can have no job. All right, honeycomb milk dripping. Okay, outside his mouth. All right, straight off his antique couch, come smash her ass. Okay, and he get the car whenever he want. Matter of fact, she'll go get another job to make sure he comfortable. Okay, it's a goddamn game. Okay, and she's just trying to oversell herself, all right, to men and don't know no better. That's why you hear, Jake asking what's her hobbies and, can we get married? And, men, those simps and, those green ass niggas that don't know no better, that ain't familiar with women like this. And they can get online and sell themselves, man. Oversell themselves, man. Okay, but we know the deal when it comes to these women, man. All right, and this ain't nothing but a little ratchet. All right, a little ratchet bitch, man. Okay, it's all this is, man. Nothing spectacular. Okay, but just to go into the deep hatred, that she got for Jake. Okay, but let me get this gaslight. All right, so you go to what is a gas? You hear that term gaslight. So you go with gaslighter. It says a person who uses psychological methods to manipulate someone into questioning their own sanity or powers of reasoning. And the scriptures speak about that. Women gaslighting. So the woman will make it seem as if you're not important enough, okay, or that you're not, or you don't have enough, or you're not on a level enough to deal with her. Okay, when behind the scene, like I say, it's all type of niggas running through these women. Okay, by the time these women hit the internet, they ran through. Okay, but then they present themselves as if you just gotta be, this superhero / philanthropist. Okay, / mogul / entrepreneur / porn star / all right, bodybuilder. Okay, all right, / lawyer to deal with them. Man, get your ass out of here, man. All right, Eve be gaslighting, man. Okay, be manipulating to get men to question their worth. All right, because she said it. She said, look, you might be somebody to your mother, you might be someone to your children, or you got friends that care about you. Well, hell, as a man, that's all you really need. If you got children, of course, hey, you're somebody to them. Or you got guys that they, your squad that holds you down. Okay? But the woman has been so overhyped in this society. They manipulate men to, if they're not approved, she pretty much putting it out. If you're not approved to my standard, you're nothing. I don't give a damn what you got going on. If you ain't approved according to my standard, you're nothing. Okay? And that's what a lot of women do. Okay? And get Jake to question themselves and doubt themselves and to go out and try to achieve all these things for the approval of a woman. It's played out, man. Okay? But the scriptures speak about a gaslighter. So let's read this definition. It says a person who uses psychological methods to manipulate someone into questioning their own sanity or powers of reasoning. Now, let's get this in the GNT. Okay? Let's get this in let's see. I think this is Rock. Chapter 20, I think it's 25 or 23. All right, this is the book of Sirach 25 and 23. All right, it says a bad wife will make her husband gloomy and depressed. Okay, constantly pushing like he ain't doing enough. And this is just a woman in general. She doesn't have to even be your wife. But these women that hop on the internet, and their whole objective is to try to put men, in the depressed state. So they can try to go out and overachieve for they sorry ass, man. All right. It says a bad wife will make her husband gloomy and depressed and break his heart. Show me a timid man who can never make up his mind. Because men have been gaslighted so much, they begin to question their worth and their ability, man. And it says, and I will show you a wife who doesn't make her husband happy. So the scriptures speak about gaslighting. To where the woman manipulates the man to the point he has no confidence, man. He's not sure of anything. He's not sure of his worth, man. The scriptures speak about, the scriptures give us the game by everything. The scriptures give us the game, all right, from agriculture to Esau, Edom, okay, to these hoes, man. The scriptures give us game by everything, man. Okay? So let's go from there, because this is how Eve wants the man to be. Okay? This is 1 Ezra 4 and 18. It says, yeah, and if men have gathered together gold and silver or any other goodly thing, do they not love a woman which is comely in favor and beauty? Okay? And it says, and the woman, and that's why because even with her, man, if you take them eyelashes off their makeup and their wig, okay, come on, man. What you think? If you took off their makeup and them eyelashes, okay, and that goddamn wig, all right, and if she had to rock that little fro, okay, she would look like old Jackson 5, man. Okay, so she would look like one of the spinners, man. Okay, the dramatics, one of them niggas, man. If you took all that off her, man. Okay, so they get dolled up and glamored up because they want men, all right, to go out of their wits because of a look or the way they shape. Okay, but these are women. These the scripture call these light women, man. Okay, and it says in Latin, it says yeah, and if a man have gathered together gold and silver or any goodly thing, do they not love a woman which is comely in favor and beauty? And letting all those things go, do they not gape and even with open mouth fix their eyes fast on her? And have not all men more desire unto her than unto silver and gold, or any ungodly, any goodly thing whatsoever. And that's the woman's objective, is to get you to be more into her, okay, than your purpose or your resources, so she can get your resources, man. Okay, and that's just a game that these women play, man. Okay, they try to get you to be more into them and turn loose your resources, man. Okay, verse 20 says, a man leaving his own father and brought a man leaving his own father that brought him up in his own country and cleaved unto his wife, he sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remember neither father nor mother nor country, which the scriptures say that a man leave his mother, all right, and his father and mother, and take on to a wife. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, but when you start to go out your wits, okay, and you center your life around a woman, okay, you're going off. You done made her idol, man. Okay, and the internet has made a lot of trash, all right, useless women idols, man. Okay, and it says he sticketh not to spend his life with his wife. He remembered neither father nor mother nor country. By this also you must know that women have dominion over you. Do you not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman? And see, the woman wants that dominion over the man, and she said that her hobby is to remind niggas that they ain't nothing. Okay, because if you're doubting yourself as a man, you start to put women over you. You start to seek out validation for women, and by default you put the woman over you, man. Okay, and we all been in different circumstances and situations, man. Okay, well, man, the American, I'm so over the American woman, man. It's like, good grief, man. It's not, you don't even get aroused, it's nothing there. Dealing with the American nigga woman, man. Okay. Just me speaking personally, man. It's like, no matter how fine they is or nothing, man, you just be looking at, because that this shit is so chaotic, man. It's so toxic, man. It's not even worth it, man. Okay, for the most part, with brother, move how you move. It says, he sticketh not. Verse 22 said, by this also you must know that the women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman? And see, that's what she's trying to manipulate. Men, she wants to manipulate. This is just she's just a representation of the mindset of many women. Okay, and they want to get multiple men in this mindset. Okay, to go out into the world and go and gather resources and bring them back to her, man, so she can have this certain lifestyle. All right, that's the game. Especially women, that look attractive. Okay, that's the game. All right, and it says, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal and to sail upon the sea and upon rivers, and looketh upon a lion and goeth in the darkness, and when he have stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love. So men put themselves in all that type of danger, okay, to do what, man? To impress a goddamn woman. And that's the spirit Eve wants you in. Eve don't mind that you out here risking going to prison, all right, so you can support a lifestyle that she wants. She doesn't care, all right, that you doing all this dangerous shit. Okay, well, you go to prison and get put to death, okay, to fund her lifestyle, man. Okay, and then you got a lot of Jakes that don't mind doing that, man. There's a lot of niggas in prison or in the grave, all right, trying, okay, to impress the woman. Okay, it says, and look upon a lion and go in the darkness, and when he have stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love. Wherefore a man love his wife better than father and mother, Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Okay, and this is her main objective, is to get men to be in the mindset of a servant for her sake. Okay, because she can get a few men to think like this and manipulate them to this point, then she got some servants and resources just flow to her, man. All right, and remember, these are women that are overselling themselves, man, because these niggas been done had them, man. Okay, these trap boys, like I said, these trap boys is really getting it in, running through these women, man. Okay, and the average, okay, nigga around the hood is just, you know, riding these women out. All right, because that nigga ain't got to have nothing, man. Okay, yeah, and they been had these women, man. Okay, where they can jump on the YouTube and present themselves, okay, like if they just this great value, okay, as if they just this great value, man. All right, play it out. Okay, you still gonna have your simps falling for that madness, man. But that's why a lot of Jake is like, nah, man. You know, nah. All right, Jake is opting out. Okay, it's not worth it. So let's get this one ended here. All right. Negro, please. This is Micah 7:10. It says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power?" You know, because the average woman, she doesn't look at Jake to be, she doesn't look, all right, as Jake as the son of God. You know, she doesn't look, you know, especially a working man, like they don't see nothing that they should be submissive to. You know, and this society, all right, Esau has, you know, done a hell of a job, you know, in getting the women, all right, Eve, you know, to just have zero respect for Jake, man. You know, but we coming to a time, all right, that the Lord is going to bring a lot of embarrassment and shame, okay, to this society, man. And the woman finna get caught up in it. That's why, you know, it ain't the thing of being mad. Because when you understand what's coming, the suffering that's finna come, you know, it's just like, okay, you know, we'll see. But there's just certain things, you know, you just address, all right, for edification's sake. And mainly for brothers, man, because you got younger brothers that, you know, they ain't that experience with women. And, you know, they look green to certain things, man. All right. And they, you know, hey, we as you know, cause you know, we a little brother to some and we big brothers to others, you know, so we give advice, you know, in the spirit, you know, cause one thing about it, we're learning to be men, you know. The truth is we learn precepts, we learn to be men as well. All right. And then and I'm gonna tell you about these hoes, man. All right, they sit up, jump up, and play these games like they innocent and they're delicate, and you know, like they just floating around. I'm gonna tell you about these hoes, man. Okay, I'm telling you what Jason. I'm telling you what I seen, not what I heard. I'm telling you what I seen. Okay. So reading on, it said, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it." All right, because Eve is an adversary for the, you know, the woman just has been weaponized, man. All right, and it's a deep hatred there, man. This ain't nothing we making up and we just, you know, enjoy this back and forth, man. We just addressing what is, man. Okay, it said, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her." Yeah, she gonna see the righteousness, man. The Lord is gonna showcase who He's dealing with, man. That's why, brothers, just focus on. Matter of fact, let me read this verse and read into it. All right, because as men, this is what we're going through. Micah 7:9. It says, "I will bear the indignation of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim al-Shah, because I have sinned against him." So we understand as men, we in this position, as Israelite men, we're in this position based on what we did, man, our shortcoming. Okay, so we have to bear these things. You know, we have to bear, you know, being with no power in the earth. Okay, we have to bear all the dysfunction, you know, that goes on. You know, we have to, you know, we in the midst of these things, man. Okay, and the Lord, He put us in this for learning. This a punishment, and it's also, a teaching moment. Okay, so we have to bear the indignation of the Lord based on what we did, man. This the Lord anger towards us, man. So we look at these things, and all we can do in most situations is just nod our head, man. Okay, you know, and really just laugh it off, man, because we know what it is, man. Okay, it says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness, man. Okay, and leading up to the second coming of Yahweh Shai, the Lord, all right, is going to show great favor on his men. Okay, that's why the scriptures speak about a man becoming more precious than fine gold. All right. And now that's why our main thing is men, as Israelite men, focus on the relationship with Yahweh Shai, man. Don't nothing else matter, man. As an Israelite man, don't nothing else matter but our relationship with Yahweh Shai, man. Whatever else gonna be, man. All right, we want favor with the King, man. Okay, everything else is played out. All right. The only thing we have to look forward to, man, is hopefully being a joint heir with Yahweh Shai, man. Everything else gonna be what it's gonna be, man. Yahweh Shai got everything else taken care of, man. Okay? I know, especially younger brothers, man, you be burning and different things, but show discipline, show restraint, and just be mindful, man. Okay? Be careful how you move, man. Because Eve is the enemy. Okay, there's a deep hatred. Okay, but when the Lord, all right, started to show favor, man. Okay, even when we get that power, because even in the time when we get that power, man, you don't be thinking about no goddamn woman, man. Okay, if we one of those men that the Lord bestow that power on, man, to get active out here, man, you gonna be thinking about no goddamn woman, man. Especially no leftover ass American woman, man. Okay. Let's see. And it says, verse 10, it said, then she that my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, was saying unto me, where's the Lord thy power? Okay. When the Lord showcases his power through his men, the men that everybody shitted on, man. That's why you got to embrace being the underdog, man, and just patiently wait, brothers. Just patiently wait, man. Take all this shit on the chin, the disrespect. The woman don't even look at you. You come through, like it's just zero respect. When you're out and about, for the most part, you have a few, women, little chicks that's cool, whatever. But for the most part, it's zero respect. But it's cool. It's good. Okay. we understand we're a part of, man. We're bearing the Lord's indignation, and it says, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down, all right, as the mire of the streets, man. Okay? And the woman told, because they push this thing about Jake helping the woman when she, get into the, nah, man. Okay? No. It's that, nah, man. Whatever happened to you, gonna happen to your ass, man. And we don't care. We're so beyond that, man. Okay, we're going back east, man. Okay, this shit in the West, we're done with everything in the West, man. All right, Howard Shah said, he prayed for us because as he's not of the world and we're becoming like him, which means we're not of this world, which is of this society, man. The hell with this goddamn society, man. The people in it, the hell with it, man. Okay? So that's the point, man. Lord will you, brothers. All right, and you sisters edified till next time I say shalom, Kwon Yashala, a Bible ball detail soon, shalom.